And this is my little teaser for today. At 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are going to be on, let me think, YouTube, yes, Twitter, LinkedIn, that we've added LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram, and all of those other places we're going to be on. Our theme this morning, and in fact, I think our theme for this entire month, as we approach Thanksgiving, which is in a couple of weeks, can you believe it? Are you all searching for the correct size turkey or the perfect way to cook a turkey? My father told me how to cook a turkey, and it is without a doubt the most perfect turkey. Most people overcook them. Did you know? I'm getting away with myself, aren't I? Oh gosh, I'm in the kitchen again. I'm in the kitchen again. Let's get out of that kitchen. Right. So our theme is going to be family all the way. There are so many of you who I know who are estranged from your family, either because you're not speaking to them anymore, you've fallen out with them, or they've fallen out with you, or because you're simply far away and you won't be able to visit them, or because COVID is getting in the way again. So for lots of different reasons, people are not able to spend Thanksgiving with their families. And so I thought that this month our topic would be families, and you can ask me questions. All of you out there who are not speaking to your family for one reason or another, why don't you call me? Let me help you out there. I can tell you exactly what you need to do. Having come from a very difficult family myself, a very dysfunctional family myself. I know all about families. I know all about what they do. I know all about the awful things that family can do to each other. But I also, having my own family, my darling boy, Reese, who is 7, he'll be 8 in February, and my daughter, they are my true heart and my true family. And of course, let's not forget Kachoro, who's laid on the floor, exhausted with all of this. He's saying to himself, gosh, she is not on that thing again, is she? She should be tickling my tummy. So that's what we're going to be focusing on. And we're going to be focusing on children perhaps a little bit, and how we can encourage our children to talk to us, to express themselves, how we can help our children to navigate this world of ours. So if you've got any questions concerning those things, or anything else, I suppose, but that's going to be our theme for this month, and we're sticking to it. So what have I been up to? Well, I'll tell you more about that at 11 a.m. this morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are back on track with England. I can now say safely that England is 5 hours ahead of us, so that will be 4 o'clock in the afternoon British time, because our clocks went back this last weekend. Did anybody forget? Or perhaps you didn't even realise? Guilty as charged. Guilty. And I couldn't believe how late it was when I got up, and I'm thinking, gosh, and I got up early anyway, got up much earlier than I should have done. And it threw me out for the whole day. It just threw me out for the whole day. And do you know one of the most ridiculous things I can tell you? My kitchen clock, you know how the battery just suddenly stops, right? And it was about an hour slow. It had stopped, but it had been slow. So I put it right the exact time about 3 days before the clocks changed, and I haven't changed it back since. So when I look at it now, I confuse myself. I say, is it 10 o'clock or is it 9 o'clock? No, it's 9 o'clock. I know I've got to go back an hour, but I can't bring myself to just get it off the wall and just fiddle about with it again. Do any of you have those days? Do any of you have those silly little quirks? Is it because I'm just on my own and going slowly crazy without people even realizing that it's happening to me, or without me realizing it's happening to me? Yes, well, there's a story in there somewhere, isn't there? All right, so I shall read your comments once I've put a stop to this ridiculous recording that I'm making for you all. If you're watching, you need to stop now, because if you don't stop, I shall drive you crazy. I shall be back here in, let's see, 1 hour and 5 minutes or something. It's 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 p.m. British time. Our subject, our theme for this month is going to be families, because it's Thanksgiving, even though I'm British and I don't ever celebrate Thanksgiving, because I'm invited to different places, trust me. But if I go there, then I have to suffer their families who I may or may not like. You see how Family Week goes, don't you? See how the theme is family? Anyway, so it's enough sometimes to be able to cope with your own family without having to suffer the trials and tribulations of somebody else's family whilst attempting to eat turkey. All right, that's it. I'm done for now. I shall see you all. Hope you're all laughing with me. I shall see you all in 1 hour and a tiny bit. You can find me again, I'll say it again. You can find me on YouTube. Wherever you're watching me now, you can find me there. We are on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, and what else did I say? Oh yes, that LinkedIn thing. Yes, that. We're on there too. If you want to find me on LinkedIn, you could just go, just search my name. I wrote an article which we put out just a few days ago. If you want to read any of my articles, I'm going to write another one. I've been composing it in my mind. What is the article going to be about? Let me think. Oh, yes. I can't tell you, can I? Watch for it. I'll see you in an hour, hopefully. And if not, don't forget my story time this Saturday morning is probably going to be about when I first met my spirit guide Grey Eagle, who is, as always, by my right side, how I met him, and or maybe not, or maybe I'll tell you about the very first time I publicly went into a trance state accidentally, not meaning to. I'm not sure it was an accident, but certainly not meaning. Yeah, maybe I'll tell that story. Anyway, that will be on Saturday mornings, 11 a.m, same time, same place, until I see you again. Yes, I know, I'm going on and on. I'll be back in a little while. Maybe I should have calmed down by then. See you then. Bye.